Leo Daily Horoscope for April 19, 2025, today brings a dramatic energy shift for you, Leo, as we approach the very end of Aries season with the sun preparing to enter Taurus tomorrow. This final day of fiery Aries energy resonates beautifully with your own fire sign nature, offering one last burst of initiative and passion before the cosmic energy becomes more grounded and steady. The sun, your ruling celestial body, sits at the critical 29th degree of Aries today, illuminating your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and adventure. This position creates a powerful urge to break free from limitations and explore new horizons. You might feel a sudden inspiration to book a trip, sign up for an educational course, or expand your philosophical understanding in some significant way. This is the universe giving you one final push toward growth before the sun moves into your career sector tomorrow. Meanwhile, the moon travels through practical Capricorn in your sixth house of daily work, health routines, and service. This creates an interesting dynamic where your spirit craves adventure and expansion, but your emotional needs are pulling you toward getting organized and taking care of responsibilities. Finding balance between these energies will be your primary challenge today. Venus, positioned in Gemini, forms a harmonious trine to your Leo sun, enhancing your charisma and making this an excellent day for social connections and creative expression. People are naturally drawn to your warm energy today, and romantic prospects look particularly promising for single Leos. Those in relationships may find this an ideal time for heartfelt conversations that strengthen your bond. Mars in Pisces activates your eighth house of transformation and shared resources, potentially stirring up matters related to investments, debts, or intimate partnerships. You might find yourself dealing with financial discussions or addressing power dynamics in close relationships. The energy is supportive for resolving these matters, though emotions may run deep. Mercury, thankfully direct in Aries, sharpens your communication in areas related to publishing, legal matters, or international connections. Your words carry particular weight today, so use them wisely, especially when expressing your beliefs or opinions. Jupiter and Saturn create an interesting backdrop for your day. Jupiter in Gemini continues to expand your social circle and bring opportunities through friends and groups, while Saturn in Pisces reminds you that true transformation requires patience and structure, particularly regarding financial matters or emotional healing. A notable aspect today involves Uranus in Taurus forming a square to your natal Leo sun. This transit has been challenging you to break free from rigid self-concepts and embrace more authentic ways of expressing yourself. Today, this energy peaks, possibly bringing unexpected developments that force you to adapt quickly. Pluto, having recently re-entered Aquarius, sits in opposition to your sign, continuing a profound period of relationship transformation. Today, this may manifest as encounters with powerful personalities or situations that reveal hidden dynamics in your closest partnerships. For your health, be mindful of your heart and spine areas traditionally associated with Leo. The moon in Capricorn could create tension in your daily routines, so maintaining flexibility in both your schedule and your physical body will be beneficial. Consider low-impact exercises that improve circulation while stretching tight muscles. Career-wise, you're at a pivotal point. With the sun about to enter your 10th house of public recognition and achievement, use today to prepare for upcoming opportunities to shine in your professional life. Set intentions for the coming month when your natural leadership abilities will be spotlighted. Your creative energy is exceptionally high today, thanks to that Leo-enhancing Venus trine. Artistic Leos should absolutely make time for creative pursuits, as inspiration flows easily. This same energy benefits romantic endeavors, making today ideal for heartfelt expressions of affection. A specific challenge to watch for: your natural Leo pride might be triggered by the Capricorn moon's practical influence. Someone may offer criticism of your grand plans or suggest more realistic approaches. Try to receive this feedback without taking it as a personal attack on your vision. Your power color today is copper, a metallic hue that combines the fiery orange of Aries season with the earthy tones of approaching Taurus energy. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color can help you balance the transitional energies of the day. The most favorable time for important decisions or conversations comes between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock p.m., when the moon forms a supportive aspect to Mercury, bringing emotional intelligence to your communications. For Leo parents, children may be particularly responsive to your guidance today, especially regarding their own creative expression or educational pursuits. Your enthusiasm for learning can be contagious, making this an excellent day for meaningful family activities that expand horizons. Single Leos might encounter someone intriguing through educational settings, travel scenarios, or philosophical discussions. This person likely comes from a different cultural background than your own, offering fresh perspectives that intrigue your Leo mind. Committed Leos benefit from the Venus trine by reconnecting with the playful, romantic energy that first brought you together. Plan something unexpected that brings joy and laughter to your relationship. Financially, the Mars energy in your 8th house suggests reviewing shared resources and investments. A careful assessment today could reveal opportunities for growth or areas needing attention before they become problematic. Your mantra for today, Leo: I balance my boundless ambitions with practical action, allowing my light to shine while remaining grounded in what truly matters. Overall, April 19, 2025 offers you a powerful day of transition, Leo. Use the final moments of Aries season to launch new personal adventures, while preparing for the upcoming Taurus solar transit that will put your public image and career achievements in the spotlight. Your natural confidence is supported by today's celestial alignments, but the greatest success comes when you balance your magnificent Leo roar with the willingness to listen and adapt. Embrace both the fire and the earth elements today, and you'll set yourself up for remarkable growth in the weeks ahead. On April 19, 2025, the cosmic landscape presents a fascinating configuration for Leos. The Sun, your ruling celestial body, sits at the final degrees of Aries, preparing to transition into Taurus within days. This creates a powerful moment of culmination in your 10th house of career and public reputation. The Sun's position here illuminates your professional ambitions with extraordinary clarity before a significant energetic shift occurs. Venus glows in sensual Taurus, activating your career sector alongside the Sun. This dual presence enhances your charisma in professional settings and attracts favorable attention from authority figures. There's a natural grace to your leadership style today that others find both compelling and trustworthy. Mercury, positioned in early Taurus, forms a square aspect to your Leo placements. This creates a mental tension requiring thoughtful navigation, especially in professional communications. You'll need to balance your natural Leo expressiveness with the more methodical communication style Taurus energy demands. Mars, blazing through Gemini in your 11th house, forms a supportive trine to your Leo energy. This planetary position energizes your social connections and group endeavors, providing dynamic force behind collaborative projects and community initiatives. Your ability to rally others around shared goals receives celestial amplification. Jupiter, still in Gemini, expands these 11th house themes, making this an especially fortuitous day for networking and alliance building. The Jupiter-Mars conjunction in this area of your chart suggests unexpected opportunities arriving through your social circle or professional network. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces in your 8th house, creating a quincunx aspect to your Leo energy. This awkward angle between disciplinarian Saturn and your self-expressive Sun sign requires adjustments regarding shared resources, intimate partnerships, or financial collaborations. There's transformative potential here if you're willing to embrace necessary restructuring. Uranus in Gemini forms another supportive trine to your Leo placements, bringing innovative energy to your social sphere and long-term aspirations. Expect surprising developments that shake up your perspective on future goals in refreshing ways. Neptune in Aries creates a harmonious trine to your sign, enhancing your creative inspiration and spiritual connection. This planetary position awakens your most visionary qualities and supports artistic or imaginative endeavors. Pluto in Aquarius forms an opposition to Leo, continuing a years-long transformative process around partnerships and self-identity. This opposition intensifies power dynamics in close relationships and pushes you toward greater authenticity. The moon, transiting through late Aquarius on this day, highlights these Plutonian themes as it opposes your Leo energy. Emotional revelations about relationships may surface, requiring conscious integration. The North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra create a helpful configuration with your Leo energy, supporting your evolution toward greater authenticity and self-leadership while releasing overdependence on others' approval. Chiron, the wounded healer, positioned in Aries, forms a trine to your sign, offering healing opportunities related to self-expression and creative confidence. Old wounds around recognition and visibility can find resolution under this influence. This planetary landscape creates a day where your leadership abilities and authentic self-expression are highlighted against a backdrop of social expansion and professional opportunity. The planets support bold action while asking you to remain mindful of necessary adjustments in close relationships and financial matters. The cosmic message encourages you to step fully into your Leo radiance while integrating the wisdom of strategic patience. As April 19th, 2025 dawns for you, Leo, the cosmic energies are particularly potent for your communication sector. The Sun in late Aries activates your ninth house of higher learning and expression, creating a natural amplification of your already magnetic voice. This isn't just any Saturday. It's a day when your words carry unusual weight and resonance. Mercury, positioned at a favorable angle to your sign, enhances your ability to articulate complex emotions with remarkable clarity. Your ruler, the Sun, forms a powerful trine to Pluto, suggesting that your communications today have transformative potential, perhaps unearthing truths that have long remained hidden. There's an unmistakable depth to your expression today. People aren't just hearing your words, they're feeling them. The Moon in Gemini activates your 11th house of networks and collective endeavors, suggesting that group communications, particularly in digital spaces, will prove especially fruitful. You might find yourself becoming the voice of many, articulating shared concerns or aspirations with your characteristic Leo warmth and authority. Venus in Gemini further sweetens your words, adding charm and diplomacy to even the most challenging conversations. For Leos working in creative fields, today presents a remarkable opportunity to break through previous limitations in your expression. That screenplay, poem, presentation, or important email you've been struggling with suddenly finds its perfect form. Mars in Aquarius creates a dynamic opposition to your sign, injecting your communications with passion and urgency. Just be mindful that this same energy can make you appear domineering if not carefully modulated. Your natural theatrical flair is enhanced today, making this an excellent time for performances, speeches, or any public speaking engagements. In personal relationships, you'll find that honesty delivered with compassion yields breakthrough moments of connection. Partners and close friends respond particularly well to your authenticity today. They can sense you're speaking from the heart rather than the ego. For Leos in leadership positions, your directives carry special weight today. Team members aren't just following orders, but truly internalizing your vision. The nodal axis activates your communication houses, suggesting that what you express today connects powerfully with your destiny path. Pay attention to synchronicities in conversation. Random exchanges might contain important clues about your direction. Jupiter's influence from Gemini amplifies your networking abilities, potentially connecting you with individuals who can help broadcast your message to wider audiences. Social media posts or digital content created today has the potential to reach further than expected. For artistic Leos, this is an exceptional day for experimenting with new forms of expression, perhaps combining visual and verbal elements in ways you haven't before. The third house cusp is activated by a powerful transit, suggesting that writing flows with unusual ease today. If you've been experiencing writer's block, you'll find the dam breaking, with ideas pouring forth in abundance. In negotiations, your ability to find the perfect phrase or framing device gives you a distinct advantage. You're able to make others see situations from your perspective with remarkable effectiveness. Today's planetary alignment also enhances your ability to communicate across cultural or ideological divides. You're building bridges with your words. Some Leos might receive an opportunity to teach, mentor, or guide others through your communication skills. If this occurs, embrace it as an important development in your personal growth journey. The square between Mercury and Neptune does suggest a need for clarity. Double-check important details and be wary of misinterpretations, particularly in written communications. Your creative expression benefits from a powerful Pluto aspect, allowing you to tap into deeper emotional reservoirs than usual. This could manifest as powerful creative writing, moving speeches, or simply conversations that penetrate to the heart of matters. For those working on academic projects or intellectual pursuits, your ability to synthesize complex information and express it comprehensively peaks today. Listen as carefully as you speak today. Someone in your circle has information that will prove invaluable to your journey, but you might miss it if you're too focused on being heard rather than hearing. Your throat chakra is especially activated today, making this an excellent time for vocal performances, singing, or any activity that involves the voice. Physical practices that free the voice, like certain yoga poses or breathing exercises, would be particularly beneficial. As the day progresses, the moon's aspect to Jupiter creates an expansive quality to your communications. Ideas that seemed small this morning reveal their true magnitude by evening. Trust your intuition about when to speak and when to remain silent. Your timing for important communications is impeccable today. Remember that communication isn't just about transmission, but reception. Your ability to truly listen and understand others is equally enhanced today, creating opportunities for meaningful connection. April 19, 2025 presents Leo with a particularly dynamic financial landscape, as the sun in late Aries forms a harmonious trine with your financial sector. This creates an energetic environment where your natural leadership abilities can translate directly into monetary gains. With Jupiter positioned in Gemini in your 11th house of networks and future aspirations, there's an expanded opportunity for financial collaborations that might come through professional connections you've cultivated over time. Don't be surprised if a casual conversation at a social gathering opens an unexpected door to prosperity. Venus, currently transiting through your career sector, creates a stunning aspect with Saturn in your 8th house of shared resources. This rare configuration suggests that an authority figure or mentor might offer financial backing for a creative project or business venture you've been contemplating. The timing couldn't be more favorable for presenting proposals or pitching ideas to potential investors. Your charisma is particularly magnetic today, allowing you to communicate your value proposition with confidence and clarity. Mars in Taurus is activating your 10th house of public recognition, giving you extra ammunition to pursue financial objectives with steady determination. This isn't a day for impulsive money moves, rather. The cosmic energy supports methodical, well-considered financial planning with long-term stability in mind. Your ability to stay focused on goals despite distractions will directly correlate with monetary rewards. The moon in Capricorn forms a productive sextile with Mercury in your solar 9th house, suggesting that financial opportunities may have an international or educational component. Consider expanding your knowledge base or exploring markets beyond your usual territory. Information received today regarding investments, particularly those related to property, technology, or communication sectors, deserves your full attention as they contain valuable insights for future prosperity. Uranus, continuing its long journey through Taurus in your career sector, triggers unexpected financial developments that could initially appear disruptive, but ultimately lead to greater financial freedom. Be prepared for sudden shifts in income sources. Perhaps a side project suddenly becomes more lucrative than your primary revenue stream, prompting a reassessment of your professional priorities. Pluto's position in the early degrees of Aquarius touches your seventh house of partnerships, suggesting that business alliances undergo significant transformation today. A power dynamic within a financial collaboration might shift, potentially increasing your leverage in negotiations. This is an excellent day to renegotiate terms of agreements, particularly those involving commissions, royalties, or profit-sharing arrangements. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your eighth house of shared resources, creating both opportunity and potential confusion around investments, taxes, and financial mergers. Double-check all financial paperwork today, as details might be easily overlooked. However, this same energy enhances your intuitive connection to wealth generation. Trust your gut feelings about financial decisions, particularly those involving creative enterprises or humanitarian efforts. The asteroid Pallas, Athena, makes a significant aspect to your natal sun today, activating your strategic thinking abilities specifically around wealth building. You may suddenly perceive patterns in market trends or recognize an optimization opportunity within your current financial structure that others have overlooked. Your financial intelligence is operating at peak capacity. Use this to develop long-term wealth accumulation strategies rather than focusing solely on immediate gains. The North Node position indicates that financial growth comes through embracing collaborative ventures rather than going it alone. Consider pooling resources with like-minded individuals who share your vision but bring complementary skills to the table. This cosmic placement suggests your greatest financial expansion happens when you're willing to share both risks and rewards. Chiron in Aries makes a subtle but important aspect to your financial houses today, suggesting that healing old wounds around money and self-worth directly impacts your ability to receive abundance. If you notice resistance to accepting financial opportunities, examine whether childhood programming about deservingness is influencing your current choices. Breaking free from limiting beliefs could unlock significant prosperity pathways. For Leo entrepreneurs, today marks an excellent timing for launching new revenue streams, particularly those leveraging your creative talents or leadership capabilities. The planetary alignment supports ventures that allow you to remain in the spotlight while generating passive income. Consider how your existing skills might be packaged into educational content, subscription services, or premium experiences. Employees should be alert to opportunities for advancement or additional compensation. The day's energy supports asking for what you're worth. Prepare documentation of your contributions and approach salary discussions with both confidence and diplomatic awareness. A bonus or performance-based incentive might be within reach if you communicate your value effectively. Regarding investments, the cosmic weather favors diversified portfolios with a balance between stable, traditional assets and carefully selected speculative opportunities. Real estate investments, particularly those with a technology or sustainability component, receive beneficial aspects. Consider allocating a small portion of resources to emerging innovations in fields aligned with your personal interests and expertise. Your financial intuition is especially strong today. Pay attention to subtle nudges regarding timing of purchases or sales. The perfect moment to make a significant financial move arrives mid-afternoon when the moon forms a harmonious aspect with Jupiter, expanding possibilities and infusing decisions with good fortune. Trust your instincts about which opportunities align with your authentic self rather than pursuing financial paths that feel misaligned with your core values. April 19th, 2025 brings remarkable fortune to several areas of your life, Leo. With the sun nearing the final degree of Aries in your ninth house of expansion, You'll feel a powerful culmination of energy around higher knowledge and distant horizons. The universe is opening particular channels of abundance for you today. Academic and educational pursuits shine especially bright. If you're studying, teaching, or submitting important work, cosmic forces align to ensure recognition and success. The ninth house activation also makes international connections extraordinarily fortunate. Business dealings or communications with people from different cultural backgrounds carry special blessing today. Travel plans initiated now, especially those relating to destinations you've always dreamed of visiting, have a protective celestial shield around them. Jupiter forms a harmonious trine with your natal sun position, activating your natural leadership abilities and bringing opportunities through authority figures and mentors. People in positions of power are noticing your unique talents today. Your creative expression channels are wide open. Artistic projects begun today carry a spark of divine inspiration. Financial fortunate areas appear connected to investments rather than earned income. Passive revenue streams initiated now have strong growth potential. Communications about money matters receive beneficial aspects, especially if you're negotiating contracts or discussing shared resources. Physical activities bring not just wellness, but unexpected opportunities through people you meet while engaged in these pursuits. Your fifth house of pleasure receives beneficial aspects, making romantic encounters and leisure activities particularly blessed. Children or younger people in your life may bring unexpected good news or opportunities. Community and social connections show tremendous promise. Accept invitations that come your way, as a chance encounter at a gathering could open doors to future prosperity. Technological ventures and innovative projects receive cosmic support, with unexpected breakthroughs possible if you've been facing creative blocks. The later evening hours prove especially fortunate for heart-centered conversations and emotional healing. Your natural Leo confidence is magnified today, allowing you to walk into any room and command attention in the most positive way. This heightened charisma can open doors simply through the power of your presence. Areas involving performance, public speaking, or any platform where you can shine will bring unexpected rewards. The universe seems particularly responsive to your intentions today, so direct your magnificent Leo energy toward your highest aspirations. Leo, your social landscape on April 19, 2025, vibrates with exceptional potential as the sun forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter, expanding your social circle in unexpected ways. This cosmic configuration opens doors to significant connections that could alter your personal trajectory in the coming months. The day begins with Venus in your ninth house of expansion, suggesting that friends from different cultural backgrounds or philosophical perspectives will bring particularly enriching experiences. You'll find yourself magnetically drawing others toward you without conscious effort, your natural Leo charisma enhanced by this planetary alignment. The moon in Libra activates your communication sector, making this an ideal day for meaningful conversations that strengthen bonds. Notice how easily you can express your authentic self without the performative aspects that sometimes characterize your social interactions. A surprising midday aspect between Mercury and Uranus might bring an unexpected invitation or message from someone you haven't connected with in years, possibly a childhood friend or former colleague whose timing couldn't be more perfect. Your fifth house of pleasure and creativity receives beneficial aspects, suggesting that social gatherings centered around artistic expression, performance, or shared creative endeavors will be particularly rewarding today. Group dynamics will naturally position you in leadership roles without creating resentment. Others will genuinely appreciate your guidance and initiative. Pay special attention to connections made between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., when Neptune's influence softens boundaries and creates an atmosphere of compassionate understanding between you and close friends. A potential square between Mars and Saturn suggests some tension with authority figures or older friends. Approach these relationships with patience and measured responses rather than reactive passion. Your digital social presence carries unusual impact today. Sharing authentic thoughts online could connect you with like-minded individuals who share your humanitarian concerns. Notice how your need for acknowledgement has evolved. You're finding deeper satisfaction in meaningful exchanges rather than surface-level admiration. The evening hours bring a beautiful Venus-Moon connection that makes intimate gatherings especially fulfilling. Small dinner parties or one-on-one conversations will reveal unexpected depths in relationships you thought were merely casual. Someone who has been orbiting the periphery of your social circle may step forward with an interesting proposition or perspective that aligns perfectly with your current path. Trust your instincts about new acquaintances. Your ability to discern authentic connections is heightened today. A long-standing friendship may require some maintenance. Don't let pride prevent you from reaching out if there's been recent distance. Family connections also benefit from today's energy, especially relationships with siblings or cousins who share your fire element qualities. This is an excellent day for networking that combines professional aspirations with genuine personal connections. The boundaries between work colleagues and friends blur in productive ways. Creative collaborations initiated today have staying power, particularly those involving shared performance or artistic expression. Your natural generosity flows easily, but be mindful of balancing giving and receiving. Allow others the joy of contributing to your happiness too. The stars suggest that an unexpected encounter around sunset could introduce someone with mentor potential into your life. Remain open to wisdom from unlikely sources. Today's social energies support healing any rifts that have developed in your community connections. Your diplomatic abilities are enhanced, allowing you to bridge divides with grace and understanding. As the sun transitions into Taurus on this pivotal day, Leo, you're experiencing a cosmic recalibration that demands thoughtful adaptation. The sun, your ruling celestial body, is shifting from the fiery impulses of Aries to the grounded stability of Taurus, creating a unique energetic environment for you to navigate. This transition falls in your 10th house of career and public image, making today particularly significant for professional considerations and your approach to authority. Today, the moon in Libra forms a square with your sun sign, creating some emotional tension that requires balance. This aspect suggests potential conflicts between your desire to shine individually and the need to consider others' perspectives. Your natural Leo confidence may feel somewhat challenged, but this friction offers valuable growth opportunities if approached mindfully. Mercury's position in Taurus enhances your communication abilities in professional settings today, though you'll benefit from practicing patience and methodical thinking rather than rushing to express your typically passionate opinions. Take time to formulate your thoughts before important conversations, especially with authority figures or mentors who could advance your ambitions. Venus in Gemini activates your 11th house of community and future goals, suggesting that networking approaches that combine your natural charisma with genuine intellectual curiosity will yield the best results. Today isn't about commanding attention, but about making meaningful connections through thoughtful exchange. Mars in Cáncer is activating your 12th house of the unconscious and hidden matters, potentially stirring up unresolved emotions or private concerns. This placement advises against impulsive reactions when feeling defensive. Instead, channel that Martian energy into self-reflection and understanding the root causes of any anxieties that surface. Jupiter and Saturn's ongoing dance creates a backdrop of expansion tempered by responsibility. For you, Leo, this manifests as opportunities for growth that require disciplined commitment rather than your sometimes preferred spontaneous enthusiasm. Today's advice strongly points towards sustainable progress over flashy but superficial achievements. Uranus in Gemini may bring unexpected communications or surprising social developments. Approach these with an open mind rather than resisting change. Your adaptability today will determine whether these surprises become opportunities or obstacles. Neptune's dreamy influence suggests that creative visualization will be particularly powerful for you today. Before important meetings or decisions, take a few moments to clearly imagine your desired outcomes. This planetary position enhances your already considerable manifestation abilities when applied with sincere intention. Pluto's transformative energy touches on your daily routines and health matters. Consider what habits might need elimination or profound restructuring to support your long-term vitality. Small adjustments made today could have remarkable cumulative